everyone, this is blakehackbarth with Recruitment Hockey coming at you with another video. First things first, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that's been consistently viewing my content and keeping up to date with everything Recruitment Hockey. Like I always say, it means more to me than you guys understand, so I really do appreciate the people that keep up to date with it and send me messages and like what I'm posting. So it just makes me feel good knowing that it's not falling on deaf ears. So again, I am greatly appreciative of that. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So today we're going to talk about maintaining speed at all times on the ice. Now, before I really get into this video, I'm going to talk a lot about maintaining speed here. That does not mean I am ever in favor of a lazy loop. All right, that is one of my absolute I have a few really big pet peeves, maybe like 4 or 5 of them, and this is absolutely one of them. Anybody that doesn't know what a lazy loop is, player has a puck right there, they turn it over, they continue up the ice, forget about the puck, make a big loop back to, obviously in a game they're not going to be able to keep up with that puck, but losing the puck, not stopping, retrieving it, and then getting back in the play drives me absolutely insane. So when you hear me say maintain speed, this is what I'm going to be talking about, the actual skill of maintaining speed and creating time and space for your teammates. That does not mean that I ever mean to do lazy loops and take yourself out of the play. All right, so here's what we're going to be getting into. I'll show a couple of examples of what I mean. So to start, let's say we're coming back and it's a neutral zone breakout. So we'll put our D. I'm still maneuvering around this app, but I think I'm starting to get a little bit better. All right, so let's say those are our defensemen. All right, I'm not going to draw the forwards. I'm simply going to draw myself as a winger here in this scenario. So obviously I'm coming back up the ice. Now, more often than not, we'll say the puck is right there. This defenseman moves it over to this defenseman. All right, obviously this winger is now posting up, right? Like I was saying, we don't want to kill our momentum right here for no reason. All right, obviously getting up the ice and moving this way is good, but there is also nothing wrong with doing what I'm about to show you. So maintaining speed, not killing our momentum and keeping going up the ice. Obviously we got to hustle back, and this does take a lot of work, but we get here, we're coming up the ice, we start turning and burning, we're able to hit this pass, and instead of having our feet stopped, having to get my feet going again and then up the ice, I'm obviously not going to be as fast as getting here, kind of hitting a tighter turn, obviously not too tight, but getting up and giving that D an option to pass it to. Not only that, I do think it's easier to make this pass right here than it is to obviously make double that length of pass. All right, so that's what I mean about maintaining speed. We don't want to be killing momentum by having to constantly stop and start. And again, stopping and starting is one of the most important things in hockey. In this situation, that is not what I'm talking about. So making sure that we're maintaining our speed through the neutral zone, creating an option for our defenseman there. Obviously, then we're going to have our centerman swinging through. We'll call him a centerman. It's going to be F1. More often than not, it's your centerman swinging through. All right, and now we're both heading up the ice with speed. And you can even throw your F3 in this area. Now he's attacking with speed as well. He gets it a little bit ahead. We headman the puck. We kick it out. This guy drives. You filter in. Boom. Pass. Goal. All right, I didn't mean to go off on that tangent there, but it was just screaming that I had to write it. All right, so I'm going to actually pause the video here and erase my board and get into another situation in which we should be maintaining our speed. So 1 second, please. All right, I'm back. So something I really love using this USA Hockey app, but it drives me absolutely insane that there's no just quick erase button. And instead of making, doing this where you guys have to watch me go and take out each individual line, and I do that half the time, it's just easier to pause the recording and just click back and come back in. So USA Hockey, if you're listening to this video at all, by any chance, just give us an erase button so I can erase certain aspects of the drill and not have to drag and drop everything. And I'm sure the other people using this app as well would probably be appreciative of that. All right, so now we're going to get into maintaining our speed through the defensive zone. So again, going to use our defenseman here as the player with control of the puck at this moment. All right, there he is with the puck. Maybe make this a little bit clearer. All right, so we're the winger, and again, let's say this puck gets rimmed up the ice like this. All right, obviously we're attacking. We're basically simulating that the puck got dumped in. We got full control. Now the opposing team is starting to attack. All right, opposing defenseman, we go OD here. And here we are as the forward. So more often than not, you'll see a forward come right here, stop, get the pass off the boards, and then get up the ice. That's what every child seems to be taught in youth hockey nowadays. But not a player that I would coach. Right? Obviously, that's important, but what happens is we move this winger down here. He's here on the wall. We take this opposing defenseman. It makes it a lot easier for them to crash on us. Or if you take the F3, if the defenseman's not pinching, a lot easier for them to crash on us if we're not moving our feet. Obviously, there are times where we do get time and space, and as that winger, we can get low, get our stick on the boards, and then get up and moving. In this scenario, we're mimicking that there's more pressure on us, okay? So what I want to see more often than not out of my wingers, or the guys on the wall, is that they are maintaining their speed like the premise of this video. So obviously I just showed that that defenseman's going to be bearing down on us. Now we have full control. We know that our defenseman has a puck behind the net. Instead of us coming in through here in a straight line, getting on the boards, and then getting up, what we can do is work our way and back out over here, getting up here, catching the puck, and then we're moving back in towards the center of the ice. All right, we're trying to isolate this defenseman up here. If we get up into this area, they have to respect that. All right, obviously we're going to have a lot of different moving parts swinging through the middle as well. And if we can, we want to try to drag them out here, but we don't want to do it to where we're flat-footed. So the chance we take getting them on the outside of the dots is good, but if we're flat-footed, it's a lot more likely that they're just going to take the puck from us. So we want to be able to work here, get our feet moving, get off the wall, pick the puck up, and get back into the center. And then we're starting to make plays. You know, obviously, wherever the puck may go, wherever we're able to find space. All right, so like I said, we're isolating this defenseman, just scribble him out. And instead of coming down in a straight line, stopping, catching the puck, and going straight up, we can find ourselves here. And then, you know, obviously that defenseman has to respect that. They see a player starting to move into the middle, that F3 that the opposing team's going to have, they have to respect that. They have to respect that, and they have to respect what the defenseman does with the puck. All right, so getting low, getting our feet up the ice, and notice how I'm not even getting all the way down. Breakout, give your defenseman a chance. Let's try to pick the puck up a little bit higher, as long as that, you know, there is a little bit of a cushion between you and that defenseman. All right, so that is maintaining speed through the neutral and defensive zone. Like I've said 10 times in this video already, I never ever condone not stopping and starting. That was not the basics of what I was showing here. All right, I'm showing you a very realistic skill of being able to create speed without losing speed and just pushing the envelope, making teams have to play you a little bit quicker. All right, never ever turn the puck over, leave it, and do a loop. Please, never ever. But in this instance, we don't have the puck. We're trying to create space for our defenseman. All right, let's get in and start moving. All right, we're doing nothing. We do no good stopping, flat-footed, up the ice and moving. All right, we're robots. It's very easy to stop that and defend against that. Now, obviously, forwards are creative and they're able to make good plays, but you have a lot better chance of success moving without the puck. All right, when we just move back and forth, it's going to limit our opportunities to really push the envelope, turn and burn, and just play the game at an overall speed. So with all that being said, again, this has been a video from Blake Hackbarth with Recruitment Hockey. Thank you for everybody that tunes in on a daily basis, and I'm going to keep making these videos. One, because I really like it. Two, because I really want to try to reach as many players as I can, and that's what Recruitment Hockey is helping players succeed in not only hockey but life, and just growing our audience. And I can talk about hockey all day, so anybody that does ever want, tells me how this drill went for them, or tells me, oh, that's a good insight, or things like that, those just are really nice things to hear. And obviously people are always there to give me their ideas too, and I'm always there to listen, because like I said in previous videos, I don't think I'm the smartest guy in the room, and I'm always willing to learn from different hockey backgrounds, I guess. So without further, I don't think I got anything else to add to this video. I hope everybody has a safe rest of their day, and make sure you tune in tomorrow, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and just to stay up to date on everything Recruitment Hockey. I just rambled, and I'm going to cut the video off there. This is Blake. Thank you very much for tuning in.